Hello, this is the assignment 2, and the first exercise was to write a program to reverse the numbers and output it. The pseudocode is insert n from user, thinking that the user wants insert a negative or zero number, but it will work with 0 too. Take the number n and reverse each digit separately. While n is bigger than 0, digit number 10, it it divides the number to 10 and takes the remainder, which means the last digit. Number, floor number divided by 10, so it takes the other digits, removing the last one. Reverse is reverse times 10 plus digit. So it takes the last digit and adds the number and adds the digit, the last digit, and then continues the cycle until the n is, while n is bigger than 0. Then prints the reverse number. And here is the flowchart. Start, output, please insert an integer. Read the number in n. Reverse number is 0. It takes the initial 0. If n is bigger than 0, yes, digit, number, floor, it's the same as in pseudocode. I explained it already. N divides by 10. It takes the other digits, remain, the minus the last digit. Comes here. If the n is bigger than 0, then the loop continues until all the digits are written, then it prints the reverse number stored in reverse number. If the n is not bigger than 0, it's going to print anyway. If the number is 0, it's printing 0 from the start, or yeah, I think 0 start. Or if the digit is only 1, it comes here, the loop goes one time, then comes here, and the second exercise was to write a program that calculates the product of the given x0 to x9 numbers. Input 236, output 36. Pseudocode says insert numbers from user. Okay. Product, initially we take the product is 1. Index is 0. We suppose that none of the numbers is 0, so the product is at least 1. Index is 0 because we start from 0. Multiply the product by the value of x while its index is less or equal to n. So it takes every index which is smaller or equal to n. Product is product times x index, and index is index plus 1. So it takes first one, then second one, then index plus 1. It takes this and this. So it takes the first two, multiplies, then takes the index of the third one, multiplies, then so on before it gets to the end, to the n. Then it prints the product. The flowchart looks like this. Start, insert the numbers, product 1, index 0, index smaller than or equal to n. If yes, the product is product times x index. Index is index plus 1, comes here. If the index isn't smaller or equal to n, it outputs the product from the start and goes to the end. That's it. Assignment 2, exercise 3. Write a program that prints the ratio of odd numbers or even numbers in the given x0 to xn numbers. So, Exercise 3. Insert x0 to xn from user. Odd number 0, even number 0. Initially, we take that there are no odd numbers, no even numbers, and the index is 0. So it starts to calculate from the initial point. Check if the number is odd or even by checking whether it is divisible by 2 or not, and once count 2 if the number is even, otherwise add 1 to the count 1. Count 2 is odd numbers, count 1 is even numbers. While index is smaller than or equal to n, if x index divided by 2, remainder is 0, even numbers, the count is +1, which means it says that the number of even numbers is +1. Otherwise, if the remainder isn't 0, odd numbers number is adding by 1. Index is index +1, so the loop will not go on forever. So index changes, the loop comes here, the index changes, when it comes to the end, it ends and comes to result, count 1 and count 2, print result, and start x0 to xn, odd number 0, add number 0, index 0. If index is smaller than or equal to n, if the remainder when divided by 2 is 0, even numbers +1, index +1, so we check the other number. If it's even numbers count +1. If the remainder isn't 0, the count of odd numbers is adding up by 1 and the index changes too. When the cycle is over, when index is bigger than n, the output comes odd numbers ratio to even numbers, and the cycle and the output is given to us. And that's it. Thank you. Bye.